Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Virgo and it's for the month of October, a little bit over 2025. My dear Virgo, this is everything you need to know about every area of your life, every sector, everything that needs information that you're seeking from the heavens or the universe or whatever you believe in. So this is going to be answering some of your main important questions. Okay. So I'd like to welcome each and every one of you here. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for your support. By watching 1 or 2 extra videos a week, you are supporting my health on a grand scale, and I'm really in gratitude for that. I'd like to convey my best wishes to each and every one of you and begin this reading with seeing 2 important messages. I'll be cutting twice. The first one for all Virgo. It says the flow of life is doing well. You are in the process of healing. And it also looks like there's going to be a lot of success coming your way. There is an area of your life that needs healing, and that looks like it's a partnership situation. And I feel like this is going to be doing quite well. Smooth sailing in a way. Let's have a look at another one to see further. It says focus is needed, especially when there's a lot of changes taking place. You need to pay attention to details and focus, not to lose your focus. So that's very important. Now I'm going to take another message, which I want to know something that you've been thinking about, questioning, that might need some answers. I'm going to take 2 messages from this deck where it might be an answer or there may be guidance. Let's have a look. Yes, my dear Virgo. So we've got the first one. It says get more information. It's like you do need more information before you make any decision or even to get anything done. More information is needed to be 100% or to be precise to some degree. Now the second message, it has opened up by itself. It says the situation will improve. So have faith, the situation will improve. That's really great. It's both good answers. Okay. Now I'm going to take on 2 messages from another deck, and I'll be cutting twice for all Virgo, October onwards. Let's see what you need to know. The first message. And we've got a great new beginning. There may be a project or an idea that you want to execute or put into action. It looks to me like this might be a project of some sort or a new job or new something that's going to open up prosperity for you on a grand scale. Great prosperity starting, like a long-term prosperity coming your way. Okay, that looks like there is a chapter that could be ending, but we'll see. Let's move on to the next level. Wow, you have the Ace of Pentacles and now you have the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is the greatest gift from the heavens that gives you fulfillment in many areas of your life. Sometimes it's the beginning of great love. So it could be great love, great something. Yes, there is something ending. I keep seeing it. Something is being, there's the Death card. It shows, and that was the card that I said before. It was a karmic chapter, a chapter that is meant to come to an end. And you're moving towards the beginning. So 2 endings and new beginnings, and that's why these endings seem to be imminent, seem to be destined for many. They are chapters that you have been working hard, you've done your best, and now they're coming to an end because you got new beginnings, one more spectacular than the other. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take 2 more messages from another deck, and I'm going to cut twice for all Virgo October. Let's have a look. The truth. Right. Okay. This is about you taking a stand, the 7 of Wands, taking a stand and fighting for what you believe in and setting boundaries, saying no to this and no to that. You are very aware and very much in tune into, first, you want to everybody to respect your freedom. It is about freedom. And it is also about you fighting for your convictions, for what you believe in. You're standing strong for what you believe in. Now let's have a look at the second message for all Virgo. Number 7 has doubled here. Chinese year of the horse here, very strong. And also connected to people that are born in July who are Cancer or Leo. Also shows to me this is going to happen within 7. Could be 7 weeks from now. It looks to me like there may be something that you might be questioning. As though you're worried about something, as though somebody's deceiving you. You've got to be a little bit cautious about this. It doesn't mean that somebody's deceiving you. It just means maybe you're thinking that way due to something that might have happened in the past. But the most important fact about the Seven of Swords is a situation that you should have left some time ago, but you've been procrastinating because you don't want to end it. This is a situation that will ultimately end because you've got to do what is right, and ultimately the right thing is going to be done. A situation is coming to an absolute ending. It's destined to end. So, and then starts the new beginning. Okay, let's take on 3 more messages from another deck. For all my dear Virgos, let's see what's going on. I'm cutting once only. Okay, we got the Empress, which is a very loving, nurturing energy from the heavens, which will give you abundance in everything you do, just like the Ace of Cups. This is abundance in every area of your life, a lot of loving, a lot of nurturing energy. So the next message we have, you are thinking about the future. You're opening your mind to see further. You're seeing the bigger picture. And some of you want to expand, extend to a better place, or maybe thinking of moving or even expanding your life, your home, your business. There is a lot, and there's rewards that come with this 3 of Wands at the same time. You're finally going to be able to take action where you were not able before. Something is going to happen where you may be considering moving to another place, maybe to a far place, or even taking a trip. Some of you might be considering taking a trip for some particular reason, but it looks like you are planning to do something, that's for sure. Now, what you don't see happening is the Lovers, and the Lovers looks to me like there is going to be a call for you to make a decision. It says like this decision, you need to be patient when you are making it with Temperance, so that you are looking at all the pros and cons before making the decision. So that's that one. That's what's coming. Now, that's the end of this section. Now I'm going to take 2 more messages from another deck for all Virgos. Let's see a little bit more in depth. And I'm going to cut only once for 2 messages. So the first one says, Spirit Guides. It looks like assistance from divine guardians are going, like the heavens or the universe are going to be, or your divine angels are going to be supporting you. There are signs and synchronicities for you, and you are going to be guided towards that. So assistance is there from the heavens. If you've been praying or trying to contemplate to find some answers, the answers are going to be shown to you in signs and synchronicity. So that's what's happening. And it looks like there could be an external situation going on. Let me put my glasses on to see exactly what this is all about. Right, obligations. This could be about a karmic partner, friends, family, work matters, other people could be involved, and obligations. So you might be concerned about someone being too involved with external matters, my dear Virgo, but you know, you could be dealing with family and work with family. There may be a karmic situation where you are going to be making decisions about a situation, thinking about this situation. It is about external matters. Very interesting. I'm going to clarify this card to understand more what's happening. Okay, separation. This could be for some of you feeling abandoned, divorced. Separation is possible for some of you, not for everybody. Some of you only will go through this. I'll leave it out. That's not every Virgo. But perhaps it's not even the Virgos that are born Virgo under the sign, but they could be the ones that have the ascendant, or the ones that their moon is in Virgo. Could be going through some sort of separation. Okay. Now, before clarifying the cards, I'll just take out. Yes, I forgot about the 2 more messages. Oops, sorry. 2 messages from this deck. Cutting twice. The first one for Virgo. Wow, money is coming in. So a lot of money is going to come in. And when I say a lot, we're talking about wealth. Wealth is about a lot of money. It could be about a good investment, or it could be just a gift from the heavens, because we have got the gift from the heavens. Don't forget. This is so important. You've got this. And this is the greatest gift. And the greatest gift from the heavens could be a lot of money to get you moving, to get you to be able to take action where you were not able before. Where is that? Here. Where you were not able to take action before, now you might be able to. And this could be a windfall. Playing the lotto or the lottery is going to help you big time. Consider it and put it into action, small amounts of money, and have a look at your money reading. But I feel like there is a lot of possibilities for a big amount of money. The reason I'm also saying that is because there is luck stored here. You see lucky? It says lucky. So luck is stored. It's there. Getting a raise for some of you could be another one. And some of you might be considering careers in sales or what's the other one? Sales and finances. Okay, let's take on another one for all Virgo. Let's see. Wow, you are going to get something you truly love in regard to getting your dream. You know, getting the job that you love. There is something really wonderful happening here because there's emotional spending. You're spending because of emotionally being overwhelmed, perhaps. There are joint finances. You're putting your money together with someone. You are being supported to get what you want. Some of you might be even looking at careers in counseling or being guidance for others. But you are going to get the job you love. Now, don't forget, having both of these and the Ace of Cups, it tells me that you are not only going to get what you love, what your heart is set on, but also there is a great possibility that you might be meeting the person that you are going to spend the rest of your life with and work together. You join your money together and start a business together. There could be an idea that's coming and you're putting it into action and getting that which you've loved and wanted for the longest time. It's all showing to me that a lot of money and a lot of support is coming from the heavens where you are going to finally feel supported. Like you're not alone anymore. You are really taken care of. I just feel like the heavens are, the universe, or the guardian angels or the source, whatever you believe in, is going to be helping you on a grand scale. Great help is coming, that's for sure. And this help is going to be massive. It's going to be of a magnitude that you will love. And a lot of money is coming in. For some of you, could be also a partnership because the Lovers is about partnerships. So there could be a great partnership between you and someone, starting something magnificent. The fact about the partnership that I want to talk about is also this here. As you can see, the Ace of Pentacles is the beginning of prosperity. So prosperity begins, and it's a never-ending story with prosperity with the Ace of Pentacles. It just doesn't end. The money, the wealth that's coming is going to be overwhelming, and you are going to be loving every bit of it. So prepare for this. In every way, you are going to be quite comfortable and very happy. Actually, it's more than comfort. You are going to be exhilarated and are feeling abundant. Okay, so that's this one here and this one over here. All right, that is wonderful to know. We've established that. Now let's go on to the next level, which are these cards here. Bear with me. Okay, I'm going to take two messages from these before I clarify the cards. Okay. For all Virgo, 1 or 2 messages from here. Okay, this one's opened up. Let's see what else. Okay, there's another one and maybe one more. No, that's enough. From this deck. This deck is divided into 2. So I'll take the other section too. I'm going to take 1 or 2 from this one for all Virgo. And there they are, the other 2. Okay, great. Okay, so it looks to me like there is a situation where you want to mark your territory, where you are thinking of doing something where you can call either home. You want a home, you want a business. It looks like to me, okay, let's talk about the flag. First, I'll talk to you according to me, the ancient wisdom, and then I'll tell you about the actual tea leaf, what it says. The flag is about setting your mind on something you want. Sometimes it's when we buy our own home, wanting to own a home, or wanting to own your own business, or wanting to start your own business. This is something you've been thinking a lot about. And I feel like finally, with all the abundance that I see here and getting what you love, possibly you'll be able to get that which you have wanted for the longest time, according to me. And setting, you know, a thing where it goes under either your name, your ownership, having ownership of something, whatever it may be. And finally having it. If you're paying off something, you're finally going to finish that loan and it's going to be fully yours. Something like that. Or, you know, a house or a business. According to the tea leaf, it says, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Okay, that's that one. Success is only success. There's nothing but success, absolute success coming your way. That is great news. The cat. Let me talk about the cat before I tell you what the tea leaf says. The cat is connected to the Chinese year of the rabbit. And in this particular, this cat can also be connected to the feline gender, which could be also connected to the Chinese year of the tiger. So the rabbit or the tiger. This also means, it means about your territory. You are fighting. You are really wanting to own something or even someone. Maybe you're fighting for someone as a lover. You want to not control them, but to own them, like to marry them, to connect with them, to go to the next level with. In some cases, it can be a situation where you want to nominate what that person around you, what rights they've got, like setting boundaries. We've got boundaries here. Another factor is territory. The cat is all about territory, not being able to leave. Some of you might be in a position where somebody, like a partner, wants to go for the job or for a business somewhere far, and you might be having issues and you don't want to move. The territory is that question. Territory is also when you're buying something, a business or a house, and you want it to be in a certain area. You are consumed with territory, and sometimes it can be about a lover too, about your job, your home, your children, your family, your work. Territory is that question. So, and the cat overall, also another thing about the cat is about quick success coming your way. Okay, luck and success. The rabbit. Now, that's the end of that. Then now I'm going to tell you what the tea leaf says. It says, a two-faced friend. A two-faced friend. There could be someone, a two-faced friend here. Okay, not being honest, somebody. The yoke. The yoke is about security. Okay, let me just put my glasses on. The yoke is about security. The yoke is also about setting boundaries and putting things in order and knowing, where you stand, and also letting those around you to know the boundaries. It's again connected to this. Now, according to the tea leaf, it says feeling tied down or frustrated. So either frustrated or feeling tied down and not quite happy. Maybe you're at the mercy of some circumstances and decisions that others have to be helping you make. Let's have a look at now further and see what else do you need to know. I'm going to start with the spirits and their assistance to you over here. Let's have a look at this one and see what this is all about. Okay, these cards all fell. Oh yeah, there's 3. Okay, well, very strange. Okay, very interesting. It looks to me like the spirits, the universe, the heavens are going to guide you with a lot of signs and synchronicities. This is all in connection to 2 matters, my dear Virgo. You are very hardworking, without a doubt. You may be connected to someone of air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or somebody that might have air energy in them. This could be yourself working hard and trying to achieve something valuable that you set your heart on. We've got that here all over the place. Working hard to get somewhere. And then we've got this water energy here. This water energy is someone that is very highly respected, someone that you might have met recently, perhaps someone that might be guiding you as to what the best course of action is, someone that might be coming into your life and helping you achieve that which you want. You could be working with this person. And also I feel like someone is going to be guiding you. There's someone of air energy like Libra, Aquarius, Gemini that's going to be guiding you to what the best course of action is. So there is support here. There is the raw truth here. And I feel like all this is guidance coming to help you understand where you stand and where you're heading, because you do seem to want and need a lot of information. Remember, that's what they said. Ultimately, you need to know you are going to be celebrating. So that is the great news. All this is going to bring you a lot of celebrations. Let's have a look at the 3 of Wands. So what is that? Moving, wanting to move, expanding. There are issues. There are complications. There are conflicts and disagreements. But ultimately, I feel like you are going to be empowered. This is going to come to an end. The change that's happening, which you need to have your focus on, is going to remove complexities and difficulties and disagreements. You are going to be empowered. You might be offered a position of power very soon, and you are finally going to be absolutely in control. This is also the Aries card. You might be dealing with an Aries. When I see here the Ace of Swords, it looks like a lot of truth is going to reveal itself, and you'll finally be able to be so empowered with the truth that you'll know what to do and what the best course of action is. And there's a great victory waiting for you. This is the greatest victory. So that is that. Now, let's move on to this. And look at this. It was all in regard to the 3 of Wands. You see that? We were asking about that. There it is. Now we'll have a look at the 7 of Wands and see what is it that you're fighting for, what boundaries you want to set, what are important factors. You're fighting a big battle, and the battle is coming to an end. Soon you'll be living a life of wealth and luxury. That's what it looks like. That's what's destined for you. And you are going to be resting from a big battle, an internal or an external battle that you were in. This is going to be a win-win situation, because we're asking about what you're fighting for. You want freedom. You want to set boundaries. That's going to be over. You are going to have your dreams and wishes come true. A big battle ends, and wishes and dreams coming true at the end of the day. So you will have your wishes. This is the wish card. That is great news. The next one, let's see the new beginning of the prosperity. What is the Ace of Pentacles all about? And the Ace of Pentacles shows that a lot of wealth is coming to you after a major karmic ending. There is a karmic ending. Something is coming to an end in your life for sure. And then there is a lot of wealth and a lot of abundance coming your way. That's money, a generation of wealth. When you're sad and grieving the loss of this situation, whatever it is ending, then this wealth, this amount of money is coming. And it's a big amount of money. This is really big, like major. The other thing I was going to say, there was something I thought of, something important. How could I forget? I forgot. Okay, we'll see what happens next. Let's have a look at the Ace of Pentacles for every Virgo. And it says feeling stuck at the mercy of circumstances, not being able to move freely. That's going to be over. This is coming to an end within 8 weeks from now. And then you are going to achieve everything you want, and you're hurraying. You're buying a home, some of you, buying your dream home, buying your dream business. Something big's happening. And a lot of blessings and miracles are going to be pouring into your life. This is incredible. You all deserve this. It's coming very, very much so. I remember what I was going to say is we'll find out who these people are at the end of the reading, because I'll go through the signs and we can work out which earth energy, which air energy, which water energy, and even Aries. We don't have to, we know this is Aries, empowerment, or someone that's going to be helping you move forward. Okay, let's go to the external party, where there is an external interference, or there is someone happening here, some situation which is about obligation, family. Let's see what this is all about for all Virgo. What is it that you are obligated? Okay, so you are going to be empowered. This could be in relation to someone that's got air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This air energy has come up twice. You are going to be successful and abundant, and someone wonderful to walk alongside you and work well together. You are going to be very much empowered, like magic. Things are going to fall into place for you. So if you are dealing with anyone that has family matters or external matters, it's all going to be okay. It won't bother you that much. Let's have a look at the Empress and the power of the Empress. Okay, the Empress is going to give you a lot of rewards and expansion in your business. This is a business, possibly. You might be doing your own business or working with someone in business. There's going to be a lot of profits, and you are going to have a great victory. Some of you are taking a trip, some of you are going on a journey, but there is very strong victory here, overcoming all the obstacles that you have been facing and becoming a winner. The business is going to be very profitable, and you might be dealing with someone that has Cancer. This is the Cancer sign. Okay, now I'm going to see what action are you able to take where you were not able to take before, and now you can. What is that all about? Are you going somewhere? Because we've got the Three of Wands. That is it, a relocation? No, you're set free. Wow, how beautiful. It says be patient, and you will see, you will have stability. You will have security. Everything will be okay. This is what we were asking about, which is this card here. So it shows, yes, you are going to be where you were feeling tied down and not able to move. That is changing. You are able to move. You're able to take action where you were not able to before. You are going to be so empowered, and freedom is coming. Freedom from all cares and worries. Whatever you've been worried about, that's going to be the end. So a lot of freedom coming your way. That is great news. Okay. Do you see how with the yoke, it was showing, where is that? It was showing that you were stuck. Oh. Okay, do you remember I said you're stuck with the... Okay, maybe it was at the bottom. The yoke came up again here, showing that you were stuck at the mercy of circumstances, but that's changing. I think it was this one here. This is what the yoke was all about. You see, stuck at the mercy of circumstances, not able to move. Now it says get more information. The more information you have, the more you'll be able to move and take action and do things that you were not able to do. And things will start flowing beautifully for you. So that is wonderful. Now let's have a look at what you should have done and you haven't done. You were supposed to leave a situation, but you're procrastinating for the sake of others, maybe. The Seven of Swords. Let's have a look now. Now you can take action without a doubt. It was just to do with timing. The timing was wrong. You are going to have great news and a rebirth, a new beginning, a new lease of life that's going to give you a lot of compensation, a lot of healing, and a lot of happiness coming your way, a lot of justice for you. So the Eight of Wands shows that there's going to be some news or information coming your way. It's going to resolve a minor problem that you might have, or might be a major problem. That's coming to an end, and with it comes a great opportunity, so prepare for that. Now, I finally will do the Ace of Cups, and again, look at this, celebrations. This time I'm going to take the celebrations because it's, once they come twice, I should take them out. Ace of Cups, having, the greatest gift from the heavens. First and foremost, you are going to be relocating. I'll take one more. End of a battle that was ongoing. You got the Empress again, which I'll take the Empress here. You are going to be abundant. There is going to be an end of a chapter that's been overwhelming you. You are going to be able to be free. Some of you are relocating to a better place, relocating for work or for home. End of a big battle, an area of your life that you couldn't do anything about. You were defeated. That's coming to an end. You are destined for so much happiness, overwhelming happiness, and the greatest gift from the heavens. So that is truly incredible, absolutely incredible. The other important factor is the Empress, the actual Empress itself. The Empress is all about abundance, abundance in every area of your life. So when we've got fulfillment in every area with the Ace of Cups, and we've got this also, the celebrations, with the Empress, you've got the Empress twice, and the Empress is about abundance in every area of your life, and it came twice. To show you that you are going to be abundant, you are favored by the heavens, and you have got that nurturing, loving energy watching over you and taking you to the next level. That's why they said over here that you are guided. All synchronicities, all the signs are to assist you. Divine assistance is coming your way to assist you, to take you to the next level. And the next level, as you can see, it's all spectacular in every way. It looks spectacular. Now, let's take two more messages from another deck. Oh, okay, so we got one, and I'll need one more. It says playfulness. There's some fun happening in your life, excitement, some reconciliation. Some of you are reconciling with someone from the past that you were probably not talking to, or had a small, quarrel. It looks like someone from your past is returning in your life. There is reconciliation. So for those of you who are anxious and wanting to know what happens, there is going to be a reconciliation, and it could be a partnership or a lover, either way. Now, playfulness and fun, this is recapturing romance, allowing your inner youthful spirit to shine and have fun. This is the time for you to really have fun and enjoy it. And then we're going to take from the heart some messages from your heart or somebody else's heart. Is that enough? 1, 2. I'll take maybe one more. Somebody else's heart. What are they thinking? What's going on? What is hidden? And we've got 3 of them. I want to spend more time with you. Somebody's not getting enough of you, or you might be not getting enough of someone. I want to spend more time with you. The other one says, I love your sense of humor. I love your sense of humor. That's beautiful. And the next one is, you are the best I ever had. You are the best I ever had. There's someone very special in your life, it looks like. And I'll finally take one more message from this deck for all Virgo. The truth. And it says, surrender, let go. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Let go of what is old and no longer working. And you're letting go anyway. It's all destined. You're letting go. That's beautiful. It's saying that you're letting go. There's a chapter ending in your life, and you are destined for a lot of happiness. Now what I'm going to do, my dear Virgo, is find out the star sign combination of the people that you are dealing with on a grand scale. The ones that are leaving, the ones that are coming, everything from coming and going, all of it. Let's have a look. And I'll be taking, at the end, I'll put it all together for you. And we'll find out who these people are. The water, earth, and air. Okay, for all Virgos, the truth. I'm going to cut and get the answer. So we got the first, we got Libra. We were talking about Libra, and we got Mars, Aries. We're talking about Aries too. This was Aries, and we had their energy, which is Libra. We'll leave this one here for now. I'm not going to talk about it too long. I'm just going to take out everything and then and then work out everything. We've got Aquarius and we've got double Aries. Mars has doubled up. Aquarius is air energy, so it sits with Libra, the truth for all Virgo. And we've got Venus, which is Libra Taurus, and we've got Uranus, which is the ruler of Aquarius. Let's have a look, the truth for all Virgo. And we got Capricorn, which is earth energy, and Jupiter, fire energy, sits with Aries. Jupiter is the ruler of Sagittarius. We had Sagittarius before. Okay, there's Sagittarius again, Sagittarius, and then Libra, which goes over here. Libra and Sagittarius have doubled up. For all Virgo, the truth. Right, we've got Aquarius. So Aquarius is also getting really high in numbers. Then we got water energy, Scorpio. Okay, let's take further few more for all Virgo, the truth. And we got Venus, which is Libra Taurus. Again, Libra has quadrupled. And we got a Capricorn, earth energy, the truth. You need water and fire in your life to thrive. And we've got Libra and we've got Taurus. Libra Taurus is leading the way so far because we had Venus. Okay, someone has come out. Leo, fire energy, will go over here. Oh, Aquarius again. Air energy. Wait a minute. Water, earth, sun. This is earth. Okay. The truth. Because we had Venus out, I had to take it out. Neptune, water energy, Pisces, and Sagittarius. Sagittarius leading the way. Fire energy is entering your life, I feel, my dear Virgo. Now, and water and earth. Okay, Taurus. Taurus here. Water energy, Scorpio has doubled. Oh, here we go. Let's see, what are these? We got Taurus again. We got Uranus again. Wow, wait a minute. Here. And then we got Mercury, which is Earth. This is Virgo and Gemini. I'll put it in the air and I'll take this and put it over here because we've got Venus. So I've got to work with Venus and Libra. This Taurus is a Taurus Libra. That's why I moved it from Earth and put it here. And I'll explain why in a moment. Let's have a look. The truth. Those of you who love astrology and know astrology will be loving this part. We got Libra again and we got fire energy here. Leo. One more and that'll be enough. I think that's plenty. This is it. This should be just right. Okay, so we got Capricorn. Capricorn is doing well too. Now, I just wanted a little bit more water. Maybe just one more. For a little bit of more water. You need water to be able to replenish. And there it is. I wanted one more. There's Pisces. And then we've got Mercury, which goes here. Okay, so it looks to me like first and foremost, what you need in your life. I'll always go with what you need. And then the people, then we talk about the people that you are dealing with on general. But the most important thing you need in your life to regenerate, to start over, my dear Virgo, is fire. So fire energy, I think Leo and Sagittarius are the leading ones, but I'll just be sure. This is Leo, we've got Sagittarius 3, and we've got 2. We've only got 2 Aries. And we had the Aries card here, so that makes it 3 Aries, right? Aries is there. So Leo is 3, isn't it? Did we say 3 or just 2? Wait a minute. Sagittarius is the leading one. It's got Sagittarius, the strongest here, fire energy. Then you got Leo, and then you've got 3 Aries. So for the majority of Virgo, you'll be dealing with someone that has Sagittarius in them and someone that's got Leo, Mars in them, Aries, because we've got Aries, and then Leo. So fire energy, we've already got it, and that's who they are. The second thing you need is water for you to thrive, okay? Let's have a look at the water energy. Water energy here, I think you've got Pisces, yes, 2 Pisces, you've got 2 Scorpios, and one Cancer. The moon is Cancer. But you also had Cancer you've got 2-3 quick Cancers in your reading, because I did see July and I did see the Chariot. So Cancer is very strong here. Pisces and Cancer are very strong. Then comes last one is Scorpio. Very important. Okay, so you got the water energy. You need water and fire to be able to move forward in life, to have stability, to have regeneration, to start again, to be replenished, to be able to grow, to be able to do anything. You need water and you need fire. Then, if you do need someone who's going to be like yourself, Earth, even that Earth that comes with you does need fire and water. So let's have a look. What have we got here? This section is very, very big because there's a lot of earth and air together. So we've got, okay, we've got 2 Mercuries. Uranus, okay, we'll put Uranus over here, Aquarius, and then, oh, there's a lot of Aquarius. Wow, Aquarius is overwhelming. Let's have a look at Aquarius. So many Virgos are dealing with Aquarius. It looks like there's 5 Aquarius here, as you can see, and they're planets, they're ruling planets, so that makes it 5. 5 Aquarius. Aquarius is very much strong in your life. It could be a family member, could be a spouse, could be someone that you're working with, like a boss daily. It could be someone that you are dealing with on a grandstand. Usually with Virgo, it's a family member, you know, or maybe even a favorite child or someone that you're very much consumed with. Sometimes for Virgos, it can be a relationship in some cases. Okay. The second thing we talk about here is Virgo, which did we have Virgo here? No, we didn't. Okay, that's very small. Okay, we're going to talk about Taurus. Why Taurus? Because we got Taurus, Libra here, very strong. Where's the Venus? Taurus, Libra all over the place. Oh my God. Every Virgo, but I mean every Virgo, is dealing with a Libra. Their sun sign is Libra, they've got Taurus in them. If their sun sign is Taurus, they got Libra in them, without a doubt. Look how many I've got. This has never happened, ever. Look at this. Wow. How many are these? I've never had this number in my life. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 Taurus, Libra. Taurus and Libra have one thing in common. They are united with Venus. Venus is their ruler. So when I get a Venus in the reading, that's showing me Taurus, Libra. Another Venus, Taurus, Libra. And then we got Taurus, 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 Libra, 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 Libra. So there's 6 Libra with these, 6. And then there is Taurus. There are 5 Taurus. So Libra, Taurus leading the way. Libra, even if this person is Taurus, they got a lot of Libra controlling them. If they're born Libra, they've got a lot of Taurus inside them. Libra is leading the way here. Libra, Taurus is going to be probably one of your soulmates because Earth goes well with you, especially if this person has got water in them like Pisces, or if they've got fire in them like Leo or Aries. Usually in Taurus, there's Aries. They're usually very close to cuspy Aries. So you will be doing well with this kind of person because you got the earth and you got the fire, and then you've got the air, which is, air doesn't go well with you, my dear Virgo. It only goes well when there's earth united with it. So you've got that here. Taurus, Libra leading the way for the majority of Virgos. Okay. And then at the end of the day, we also got Mercury, and Mercury is very much connected to Virgo and Gemini. This is another air and earth. Virgo like yourself, and also someone that has Gemini in them. So there is Virgo, Gemini here. It's strong to a degree, but of course Libra, Taurus is leading the way as an earth and air. Then we've got, we talked about Aquarius. There's someone very, very important in your life. We talked about the fire. In regard to earth energy, we do also have 3 Capricorn. Very important. 3 Capricorn. Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn. There is going to be an earth energy for sure entering your life, and you'll be dealing with them. They could be Capricorn, they could be Taurus, Libra. But Taurus, Libra for the majority of you is taking over. It's ranking up. Then we got the water energy, which we talked about already. We got Pisces, we got Scorpio, and we've got 2, 3 Cancers here. For that is the water energy, and that's that. And then the rest, I'll leave it with you. You can tell me what's what in the community section. You can talk about it, and when you do, everybody puts it together, everybody talks about themselves, every Virgo, and then finally we know who the majority are dealing with and how much of this is right, these star signs. I hope you enjoy it. I have a feeling, very strong feeling, with Libra, Taurus overall leading the way, and then of course Aquarius, without a doubt. I feel like it's someone like a family member that you're overwhelmed with. And that's the end of it. Or someone that might be Pisces, Aquarius, or might be a child that you're very much consumed with. They might be Aquarius, Capricorn, because you've got Capricorn, Aquarius, can be Cuspies. And I'll leave it at that. Hope you enjoyed the reading. Do give me a thumbs up. Thank you all for being here. My best gratitude, sincere blessings, love, light, and peace to each and every one of you. Namaste.